So I've been playing a lot of the Planet Crafter lately, a neat little game where you terraform planets and moons, and I had a little bit of difficulty figuring out how to automate sending goods and items and all the different resources you need from one planet to another. So for example, I'm on a moon right now that doesn't have a lot of natural resources on it, so I want to set up a way that my larger settlements on other planets can mine resources and send them to this location. And the instructions in the game I didn't think were very clear, and I looked around YouTube and Google, and I couldn't find any way that just provided simple explanation. And since I finally figured it out, I decided, you know what, if I can't find a video that explains it, I'll make a video myself that explains it, just in case somebody else who's having the same confusions might get the guidance they need. So when you are wanting to set up a network where you are automatically producing goods in one location on one planet or a moon and sending them to another, you're going to need to set up a couple of different things. So I'm on the destination planet right now. I'm on the moon Aquilus, however you pronounce it. And so this is where I want things to arrive. So on this location, I'm going to need to build one of these planetary delivery depots. And so you see I already have 3 of them already put together. And I'm going to build another one just for our illustration here. So there we go. I'll just put that there. And now that I have my delivery depot on my destination world, I go to the screen, click it, and here, probably a familiar interface if you've been playing the game, I need to select what item I want to ship here. And I'm going to choose these super alloy rods. So I'm going to have these super alloy rods being produced on my main world, Prime, and they'll be automatically shipped here. So now that I've done that, that's all I really need to do to set up on the destination world. And so with that in mind, I can just jump over to my rocket here and zoom over to my my original planet, Prime, which is going to be my source planet. Alright, so here I am back on my original planet of Prime, which is where I'll be doing all the sourcing, where I'm going to be doing the mining and the fabricating of the super alloy and the super alloy rods that need to be shipped to my current project of Aquilus. So I built the planetary delivery depot on Aquilus, and here I'm going to build an interplanetary exchange shuttle. So I'll click that, and that looks like an enough place to put it. And this is where things get a little confusing, because everything that I read just said, well, you just link them. But I never really saw any explanation of how you linked these things. So there's a couple of things you need to do. First thing, we're going to come here to show interface. And it's going to say what other planet or moon do we want to set this up with. And I'm going to say Aquilus. And this is the area that I started getting confused, because on the left-hand side of the screen, it shows you all these items. In the default setup, assumes you're going to be using the shuttle not to send items to Aquilus, but on the left-hand side of the screen, it shows me all the things that are currently available at Aquilus that I would want to pull from there and bring here. But long story short, once you have selected the destination planet or moon, in this case I did Aquilus, there's nothing else you do on this screen. So you just X that out, and then you come here, and you go to the little gear icon, and you say demand. And then from here, we're going to put in our demand, which is going to be for the super alloy rods. And so now what's going to happen is all of my drones on this planet are going to start looking for super alloy rods that are not currently in some sort of a container that are listed as demand, and they will bring them here and start populating and filling up the container. Now, underneath the container on the right, we have 2 different options: the settings, disabled and enabled. We want to put a little checkbox next to enabled. And so what this means is once this container is full of super alloy rods, then because it's set to Aquilus, and I have a delivery depot on Aquilus that's also set to super alloy rods, then once this is full with the rods, it will automatically take off, the shuttle will take off, it will go to Aquilus, and it will drop off all those super alloy rods in the delivery depot there. Now, the only other thing that you would probably want to do that I neglected to do when I was showing you the setup on Aquilus is in the container where I set it to super alloy rods, what I should have also done is gone into it, clicked on the gear, and made sure that I set up a supply. Set up the supply for super alloy rods on the destination world, and then that way I wouldn't have to manually unload every shipment, and my drones on that planet would automatically get them. But if you've reached far enough into the endgame, you probably understand how those drones work. Alright, if you have any questions about this, please leave those in the comments. And as always, thank you to everybody who clicks that like button. I appreciate everything you folks do to support me. And with that, thanks for watching, take care, and happy gaming.